Unit 2, Biology. Cells and cell structure. Human and animal cell structure. Animal cells contain a nucleus which controls the cell activities. They contain the cytoplasm, which is where chemical reactions take place. The mitochondrion, or mitochondria if it's plural, is where energy is released in respiration. The cell membrane controls the passage of substances into and out of the cell. And the ribosomes are the site of protein synthesis, or where proteins are made. It's really a good idea to learn these definitions word for word, and then it's much easier to get the marks in the exam. Plant and algal cells. Now we came across algae in Unit 1, didn't we? They're microscopic photosynthesizing organisms, so they have a lot of characteristics in common with plant cells. You'll see they have mitochondria, cell membrane, ribosomes, nucleus, and cytoplasm, the same as human and animal cells. But they also have a cell wall. The cell wall is made of cellulose, which is a type of carbohydrate, and the function of the cell wall is to strengthen the cell. Now people write all sorts of funny things for the function of the cell wall. They say protect the cell, hold the cell up, hold the cell in, contain the contents. None of those will get you the mark in AQA. It strengthens the cell, nothing else strengthens the cell. The chloroplasts absorb light energy to make glucose. And the permanent vacuole contains cell sap. The bacterial cells, you can see, have a cell wall, a cell membrane and a cytoplasm, the same as the other cells we've looked at. And they do have genes, but the genes are not in a nucleus like they are in animal cells and plant cells. The genes are just in the cytoplasm, not surrounded by the nucleus. And yeast cells look quite simple, don't they? They have cell membrane, cell wall, cytoplasm, and they do have a nucleus. So let's summarise cells and cell structures in the different types of cell. Human and animal cells have cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus. The genes are in the nucleus. They have ribosomes and mitochondria. Plant and algal cells have all those things, but they also have the cell wall, the chloroplasts, and the permanent vacuole. Bacterial cells have the cell wall and membrane, cytoplasm and genes only, and remember the genes are not in a nucleus. And yeast cells have the cell wall and membrane, they have cytoplasm, and they have genes which are within a nucleus. Cells can be specialised to carry out particular functions. For example, nerve cells are long so that they can carry out their function, which is to transmit impulses quickly over long distances. We learnt that in Unit 1, didn't we? And leaf palisade cells, the photosynthesizing cells in a leaf, have many chloroplasts for photosynthesis. That's their specialisation. Okay, that's the end of that chapter. Here's some test questions to check your understanding.